Hello everyone, thanks for watching my last video, and this one is iPad Pro 2021 with the M1 processor. In the last video, people were thinking that I'm fooling around with the old version of iPad, but this is a real third generation 11-inch iPad I buy with my money, alright? M1 iPad is very powerful and it's no doubt. This device is built for heavy tasks and duties. Today I will play Genshin Impact on my iPad and Black Shark 4. It's true that Black Shark with Snapdragon 870 cannot beat the M1 iPad in terms of performance, but I will use my Xiaomi Phone Cooler Pro on my device. We all know that any cooler fan or pads are really helpful to support sustained CPU and GPU performance. Let's see if my Black Shark phone with a cooler pad can perform Genshin Impact around the M1 iPad. Results are right. The results are based on the famous performance analysis tool. This tool is used by Tencent, PUBG and many other famous gaming companies. Let's do that. If you are still watching, then do not forget to subscribe, alright? Okay, my both devices are set to the exact settings. Everything's are set to high in the graphics settings, as you can see. In this video, I will not just walk through. I will play some quests. You will find ideas on what you can expect, alright? Do not go for my gameplay. I'm not personally a fan of this kind of gacha game, but this is a very and extremely graphic-oriented game. That's why it is challenging for many modern mobile devices. Okay, I will attach my phone cooler to my Black Shark. This year, Black Shark 4 don't have any internal fan like in other gaming dedicated phone, but the price is really good. I have played many things on these devices. Generally, it is a really cool device. Xiaomi claims that it has an upgraded liquid cooling system inside, but I still recommend an external cooling system if you are a serious gamer. Let's play some quests. Right from the start, iPad M1 is having constant 60 FPS. It is crazy. My S21 cannot run properly this game.
The impurities in the elemental abilities as well. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude.
iPad M1 is very constant and cool also, and as it is how we expected, right? The Black Shark 4 is also running perfectly fine. It is also running constant 60 FPS. I have some battle quests and still it is holding perfectly fine. Good job Xiaomi. When I have some changes in the scene, the heat from the processor, my hand is feeling warm, and I think this phone cooler is working extremely well for depositing these heats. Once the frame drops, it manages to connect the highest FPS immediately. So I think this Snapdragon processor is working really good. Thanks to this cooling pad also.
But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. When you come to me. Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow a holy light. But I'll be able to help Storm here. Please see yourselves out. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive his
As he pardons from the heavens that he the dragon sought truth.
Please, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Oh, that's right.
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Oh, right. Most people seem to call it Storm. Why do you call it that? You two meant to be closer someday. I was once
I
such a
created
gentle
another
child.
universe and found it paradise.
I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Stinks. Having to stand around here all day long having a cough.
We're gonna have to wait until nightfall.
Man, this stinks.
Seems we're gonna.
Really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a heart. Oh, a hero so bright, she stands in the light. Oh, I've really not the time to compose on that anyway. He'll burn himself out. But did he just say Samuel Dunstan's hero?
Finally, let's see the result. The average FPS of the M1 iPad is 59.8. There are no frame drops. We can say that it's absolutely 60 FPS, whereas the Black Shark 4 average FPS is 57.7. So M1 iPad has really clean 60 FPS. I mean clean high FPS gaming. In the Black Shark 4, and it's still good FPS, right? It got some heavy quest, otherwise the performance result is neck to neck. There were a few frame drops in a few cases. Maybe it is because of the worm inside the devices. Once the device got normal and the FPS situation was quite constant, but the result we cannot say it's bad, right? The CPU usage in the Black Shark is around 4% higher than the iPad. According to this analysis, CPU temperature reached around 60 Celsius, and according to CPU monitor, the temperature was around 48 Celsius. I cannot check this kind of things in the iPad Pro. Apple doesn't love sharing information, so this kind of performance analysis tool cannot do many things in iPad OS in comparison to any Android device. Alright? But if you check battery temperature in iPad, then the CPU temperature might have around 38 Celsius in iPad. The external temperature is also around this temperature. The external temperature is also around this degree Celsius. In the end, the M1 iPad Pro is a really powerful device. Running this game in constant 60 FPS and without any high temperature, it is not a joke. This is really good engineering in the M1 chipset, but this chipset is for the computer, right? This is the computer level of even like high flagship computer level of chipset, and you can find in the iPad. But still, this iPad is tablet, right? This iPad is still iPad. iPad OS still, it's a bigger brother. Like, let's say it's a bigger brother of iPhone, right? You have nothing to do. It's not like you can do many things in this small device. But it is also the most powerful chipset right now in mobile device history. So Black Shark with the phone cooler also performed really well. In the high settings, it worked really well. If you are a serious gamer, then I would suggest this kind of cooling pad. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys like it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and support my channel. Take care. See you soon.